Hey, how you doing? It's me, Kevin Clark. It's a privilege and honour to be serving you at such a time as this. So here we are, welcome. If it's your first time here on this channel, then welcome. Do subscribe if you've not subscribed yet so you can find out more about me in regards to internet marketing, online business, etc. Support, mentoring, anything to do with education and winning online, then I'm here to add value and I'm here to learn at the same time. So do share your comments in the description box below, in the comments box below rather, and do take advantage of all of the information that I share in the description box below as well. So how did I get involved in the things of online marketing? Well, over a decade ago, I was in a situation where I was working for a company. I enjoyed my job, it was brilliant. However, one day I was asked to go into the office. So I was like, why? I went into the office, sat on the chair, and then my boss at the time turned around and said, Kev, I don't know how to tell you this, but we don't know how we're going to pay you this month. And that was a wake-up call. I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to be in this position again. I'm going to do something to change my life. So for things to change, you've got to change. And that's when the penny dropped. I attended an internet marketing seminar in Earls Court, London, UK. I was invited by my ex-girlfriend at the time. I didn't know a thing about internet marketing, online marketing at all. I was inside a room which was filled with a pool, an ocean rather, of people. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let that intimidate me. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to learn. I had a book with me, a jotter and a note pen, and everything that was being explained, I was taking notes. The gentleman who was presenting the course, his name was Mark Anastasi. His name is Mark Anastasi. And Mark Anastasi, he was destitute and broke. He was a security guard at the time and he needed change in his life. And he made a radical change by listening to his friend that was excellent at adding value online, selling products, creating products. Mark decided to learn the very same things that this chap was doing. Within 30 days, Mark Anastasi was financially free and he didn't even know. Right? Can you imagine that? You've got all the money that you need and you don't realize. Mark Anastasi was still sofa surfing, right? He was still up and down, traveling around, living a lifestyle that he didn't have to live, but he wasn't aware that online he's got an account that's filled with hundreds and thousands of pounds. Mark Anastasi checked his account only to realize that his information product online was selling and selling and selling like hotcakes. So his quest is now to transform loads of other people's lives. And that's also my quest. My quest is to add as much value as possible in the marketplace for anybody that's interested in turning their passion into profit. Okay? So, Mark became my first mentor. Mark was sharing some principles at this seminar and I was literally taking note. And in the back of my mind, I remember thinking, is this going to really work for me? You know? I remember going home and putting all this information to practice. And one of the things Mark was sharing was, it was a simple strategy. It was basically, A, go to Google AdWords, find a product inside Clickbank, become affiliated to that product inside Clickbank, go back to Google Ads, create a campaign, and then sit back. That's just a short version of what he was explaining, right? So Google Ads, Clickbank, just remember them two things. And when I decided to take action and there was a lot of procrastination taking place, I found myself going into the kitchen and getting food and coming back all the time after like going into my notes, you know, and taking like these little steps. But anyway, I overcame. I put all this information into practice, right? So I'm at my computer, and after a couple of days I couldn't see any change and I was becoming discouraged, thinking to myself, is this really going to work? You know? However, I bounced back, I stayed persistent, and I remember checking my Clickbank account and behold, there was transactions, $47 after $47 after $47 after $47 for a dog book. And dogs are great. I'm not passionate about dogs. However, I found a niche where there was a ton of people that love dogs, and inside this niche there was no information products at all. So I decided to add value into that niche by going to Clickbank and becoming affiliated to a dog book product, and then putting that advert inside of Google Ads. So that was my kind of like breakthrough moment. And I remember putting my hands on my head like, oh my gosh, this works. I could not believe it, but it was believable because it works, and it works, and it still works up to this very day. So that's how I got into the things of online marketing. But there's more. Mark Anastasi, a few months after, decides to write a book called The Laptop Millionaire. And one day I'm in London, and I remember checking my computer, and I opened up an email, and Mark Anastasi was looking for people that he could use as testimonials in regards to online marketing. Anybody that's been to any of his seminars. And I was one of the people that he reached out to. So he asked me if I could share a testimony, because he asked me how I've been finding things, and that's when I shared my information with him. And then he asked me if I would like that to be inside his new book. So I was like, yeah, definitely. And here's the book. It's The Laptop Millionaire. It's a New York Times bestseller. You can find me on page 77 here. Okay, so let's have a look. Here I am, page 77. I don't know if you've read this book. If you have, then you remember this section here. And this has got my story in there, basically, in regards to how I got started in the things of affiliate marketing, thanks to YouTube. YouTube took it to another level when I was getting like results online and stuff. So I was using Google Ads, and then I went on to go into YouTube to advertise and all sorts of things. So that's my basic popcorn testimony. Ever since then, I've been here adding tremendous value. I did have a setback. I had a massive YouTube channel, and unfortunately that was shut down for one reason or the other. Lost a ton of my faithful subscribers, over 42,000, and here I am today. So here's my new channel, and just if you need me, reach out to me. If I can help you, then I will. That's how I am. Take full advantage of the information that I'm giving to you for free. In the description box, you can get to my blog 100% free. Click on the link below, go to my blog and sign up to my newsletter. That's where the magic happens. So make sure you stay connected, subscribe to this channel, visit my blog, and take it from there. If you need any help with anything, feel free to reach out. That's it from me, Kevin Clark, believing in you. And remember, stay focused. God bless.